Welcome to The Exchange. I'm Rob Cox. Today, I have two very special guests, starting with rock legend Gene Simmons, the bass player from Kiss. We're going to talk money with him today, and Sam Watson, the CEO of Cool Springs Life, business partner with Gene. So, I got to just tell you, 34 years ago, this week, I was supposed to go and see you play at the Hartford Civic Center. My parents said, nope, you're only 10, you can't go. And here I am talking money with you. Why am I talking money with you, Gene?
Well, life is money. And before we get in too deeply with the pop culture stuff, because I know you want to talk about Kiss and the other stuff, let's talk about what it's really about. We all work hard for ourselves, for our family, for our children. We have an inferred fiduciary duty, obviously, to ourselves, but in the real world, if you're really an ethical person, you should be looking out for your family, your children, your estate, charity, certainly.
Whether you're a rock star, whether you're a journalist, a CEO, is what you're saying.
Me, everybody else. And you have to do it while you're alive, okay? And let me define what CoolSpringsLife.com is, okay? CoolSpringsLife.com. In the interest of full disclosure, I have to say that more than once, otherwise he's going to get angry. Today's Wall Street Journal says that the president who I voted for, and I have some issues with that, wants to what?
Seek new taxes on the rich.
On the rich. Let me define to you what rich means. If you're single and you make $200,000, you're rich. Rich encompasses an enormous amount of people who pay 75 people. No, they're not enormous. It's a very small segment of the population. They pay 70% of all the taxes. 50% of the people in America pay no taxes. But while you have a job, if you're blessed to have a job, and if you're well off, you should be taking care of your family, your kids, and make sure you have an insurance policy. You must have an insurance policy. And here's where we come in to help. CoolSpringsLife.com. We think we do the best thing. It's actually good for people. And I'll turn it over to Sam, because in essence what we do is to enable you to stop writing checks for your life insurance premiums. Stop. Every dollar you write means you have to earn twice as much for the ability to just pay your life insurance premiums. Yes?
So who is your target then? I mean, Sam, who are you trying to reach with Cool Springs?
Folks that have minimum net worths of 20 million plus. Essentially, what we've done is we've put a consortium of major banks here in the United States together to provide low lending rates to finance these life insurance policies. The policies can be used to protect their families, to protect their estates, and to give to charities.
So how did we go from, you started the band, Wicked Lester, I guess it was called, then you turned it into Kiss. I mean, how do you know about all this stuff?
But it's the same thing. People think it's called music. It was never called music.
What was it, marketing, branding?
No, if you believe in truth in advertising and you look up at the sign, it was always called the music business. They don't like the word business because it's a long word, and the music is sure it's cool and stuff. But if you believe in truth in advertising, it's show business and music business.
So you've applied the acumen that you had as creating Kiss. And Kiss, I mean, you guys merchandised so much. We
do well. We outsell the Beatles and Elvis put together.
Yeah.
We do well.
So the Grammys were this Sunday.
It's fantastic.
What'd you think?
What a great show. You had everybody dressed up. I'm still a big Lady Gaga fan. And now all the girls are starting to do Rihanna and Shmekalana and all the rest of the girls that end with A, and they all try to do that. That's great. Listen, I'm a big Tony Bennett fan, classic. Foo Fighters, great rock band. Almost everybody else is a fantastic karaoke singer. There's not a live bit of music on that thing.
So we're not going to see Kiss doing Detroit Rock City live at Grammys anytime soon?
Sure, but it's going to be us playing. We did American Idol, we did a few other things, but live. Have the self-respect to stand up there and do whatever it is you do without the help of somebody running a tape.
When you look at the industry now, I mean, back in the day, you guys had, your albums went double, quadruple platinum. Now nobody sells albums. It's all about touring. I mean,
that's all right, but Kiss is the juggernaut of all licensing and merchandising. We have 3,000 licensed
including
products.
Caskets, I understand.
We have caskets, condoms. The Kiss golf course is opening in Las Vegas across from the Hard Rock next month. we do very well.
Gene, the economics have shifted quite a bit. So it used to be that the record company took a lot of the profits and made all this money. Now, I mean, have you guys been able to take back more of the economics of touring and the business? Has that been a good thing for the
KISS
artists?
has always been much more aggressive than the other bands, which is why we're alive. It does start and end with a song, but you can make more money if you do it the right way. You minimize expenses. You know, if you do it like America, you'd go bankrupt. We're now in default. America doesn't do a good job of running a business. That's why I firmly believe, watch the shift in politics. I certainly hope the next...
Gene Simmons for political office?
Have to pay me more. 400 grand is not enough to be the benevolent dictator.
All right, guys, thanks a lot. Sam Watson, CEO of Cool Springs Life, and the one and only Gene Simmons. Appreciate you coming in today. I'm Rob Cox of Reuters Breaking Views with The Exchange.